Welcome adventurers. So for those who don't know, we're a channel based on narratively told battle reports, hobby hangouts, and community lore videos. Now, with that said, do you want to help to defeat those YouTube algorithm gods? Want to know how? Yeah! Simply like and comment. But what do I comment? And my question to you is, do you actively create stories for your characters? Or isn't this something that interests you? And for those who are interested, we have created a whole pocket realm where you can look to place your characters, your settlements, or basically everything that you can think of relating to your hobby lore within our pocket realm. And by doing so, you do actually have a chance of it coming to life within our community lore videos. To find out more, please click the link down below. That is the Great Weave link. You can always reach out to us via our socials. Lastly, before we start this video, I just want to say thank you to you all for all your continued support, and a massive thanks to those folks who have been active members in our community: Alejandro, Pete, Paul, Kitten, Negama, Nuno, Keegan, Dave, and Adam, to name a few. And now, we hope you enjoy it.
Spire of Eichmos. A mountain fortress held by the followers of the blood god Khorne looms over the Pyrelands. Its twisted peaks are punctuated with jutting spears of rock, creating a menacing and foreboding atmosphere. The burning plains below and the active volcanoes above create a constant red haze that never lifts from the air. The smell of cinder and sulfur pervades every valley and peak here, but that is far from the most unpleasant scent. The paths leading up to the spired fortress are littered with corpses on all sides. Some claim that there are at least 1,000 corpses on display for each league upon the spiral walkway, and the number grows with each passing moon gone by. Crucified, hanged, beheaded, eviscerated. The list goes on, but each manner of death is a signature of the person that added their kill to the pile, a tithe to gain entry here. The fortress walls are maddening to behold. The sheer magnitude of them leaves any mortal dumbstruck in awe. It is rumored that they were originally hewed from the mountain itself, carved by great magma gargants. A serpentine rock sculpture of immense proportions greets those that approach the gates, the open maw of which lets out an unending flow of lava into the glowing pits below. The Blood Tide. The Blood Tide raiders first appeared in the Interstice years ago, when their warband and fortress was almost swallowed up in its entirety by a gaping hole that opened beneath their feet. A vast majority of them perished in the fall, but those that did survive awoke to find themselves washed up against the shores of the rusted coast. Completely lost, they quickly rallied together when local denizens came to investigate their sudden arrival. The genocide of these people marked the very first footfall of the Blood Tide raiders. They marched without direction but found their way to the burning mountains far to the west. Any semblance of civilization they passed were consumed, leaving another bloody stain in their wake, and sating their bloodlust, if only but a little. Feeling quite at home within the Pyrelands, their conquest led them to the foreboding peaks of the Thorn Mountains, claiming the spiraled fortress at the top as their very own. From here they began raiding in every direction, reveling in the ease at which they wrought destruction upon any who did not pay the blood tithe demanded of them. The tributary tribes. Across the Pyrelands, many city-states exist in tribal or feudal systems. Many of these continue to exist under the watchful gaze of Lord Eichmos and the Blood Tide hordes. These cities would otherwise be quashed and conquered long ago by their thirsting campaigns of the Blood Tide. But from their submission, they've created an uneasy existence. They serve as tributes to the Blood Tide, offering up weapons, slaves, and fresh warriors to the horde. This precarious contract the only thing keeping them from utter annihilation.